Being different is endless. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. You know, there's a whole chapter of my book, 9 Ways to Amazon Proof Your Business, that's dedicated to being different. Because if you can be different, that concept of being unique in your marketplace, if you can be different, if you can be even more than that, you can be remarkable to where people remark about you, that they hold conversations about you because you're different, then there's no end to the advantages that you get there. I mean, look at Donald Trump running for president, becoming president, everything else, love him or hate him. You got to admit, he's different. There's never been a politician like him, probably won't be another one in our lifetime. There's just endless advantage to being different. How do you go about doing that? I'm going to give you a quick example. This is an example. This specific one is from a friend of mine, but it was invented by, let me see, it was Bill Glazer at the time, at least when it started becoming public, he was the owner of Glazer Kennedy Inner Circle, which is now, I believe, the NOBS Inner Circle. And he came up with this. This looks like a wad of $100 bills, right? It's actually a fold out, and it's a business card. And unlike a typical business card, it doesn't just have a name and a name of a company and the way to contact them. It has a little write-up about the person that says, put more profit in your pocket. Cut the waste, the fat, waste, and frustration out of your advertising and marketing dollars. Let me show you how to do it. And then it has little points about how he goes about doing this. This is specifically from my friend Brad Harmon, who's up in the Dalles area, which is a little area outside of Portland, Oregon. A really nice little town that he grew up in. And he put this thing out years ago. This one doesn't apply anymore because he's changed a lot of the information in terms of the details, so I won't show you that, but you can look him up. His name's Bradley Harmon. Sometimes he goes by R. Bradley Harmon, and you can look him up. He's out in the Dalles. Good stuff. He's a really sharp marketing guy, and he went and he took Bill's idea and used it. And it's one of the only times I've ever held one of these in my hand. I don't think I've ever seen anybody else do it. It's specifically taken from Bill Glazer, but it's something that you could do that's simple, different, any way that you could take something as simple as a business card, something as mundane as a business card, and spice it up a little bit. Add a little bit something extra to it. You're going to stand out. You can't help but stand out with something like this. And it's the type of thing that people will show other people, the other people in the office and so forth. They say, have you seen this? You see one of these? It's nothing cooler than that. There are digital cards nowadays that have little pop-out USBs. There's so many different things you can do. And it's a way to be different. You're applying a different methodology into an old tactic. There's a million old tactics that everybody uses in any industry. You look at the real estate industry about how all their signs look alike and all their business cards and billboards all look alike. You got the smiling picture, you got the logo from the common company that is common around the country. Everything's done alike, but you'd be a little bit different. All of a sudden that allows you to stand out, and that's what it's all about with me. I'm always trying to help my clients to stand out from the pack, and being different is a huge piece of that. And it's a small little concept that's endless. It's endless, all the different creative ways you could be different. Sometimes all it takes is looking in other industries and looking at what they're doing, taking that idea, pulling it into your industry where it's never been done before. It's a tired old tactic in one industry. In your industry, it's brand new. No one's ever done anything even close to it. So the same thing's true of geography. In certain geographies, things are done where they aren't done where you're at. Simple idea. We can go on and on and on about being different. And I'll always bring up more examples. Every time I run into something old or new that's a great example, I'll bring it to you to kind of get the creative juices flowing. But it's a good idea also to get other people who are on your team, your partners, your employees, anybody that you do work with. Get them on your team to come up with new, exciting, different ways to show up and stand out. Hopefully that's helpful to you. If you like more ways beyond just being different, go check out my book, 9 Ways to Amazon Proof Your Business. There's 8 other ways, and I go into depth on some creative ways to be able to be different in your marketplace in there also. We'll be back here tomorrow night. Oh, get a free copy at AmazonProofBook.com. I almost forgot to tell you that. AmazonProofBook.com. We'll be back here tomorrow night. In the meantime, you get out there, be different, and let the magic happen.